Wow. Ready Player One. The shit. Oh, what makes me happy about Ready Player One is that Steven Spielberg hasn't really made a fun movie. Well, you could say BFG was supposed to be that, but I wasn't too big on BFG. And then his last fun movie was Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, which sucked balls. So I guess technically the last actual fun movie he made, War of the Worlds, and what was that? Early mid 2000s. So it's been like what 13 years ish, more or less, since he's made a fun movie, and he still got it. Like he's spent this 13 years making historical dramas about fucking war horses, fucking Abraham Lincoln, um, fucking the New York Post. You know what I mean? But now he's made like an actual like fun movie that he's like something that would be in the same vein as the stuff he made like in the 80s and 90s. And there's a lot of references to shit from the 80s and 90s, and that just oh my god, like there's shit like I don't want to spoil everything, but I'll say some of the more minor stuff that's referenced shit like Buckaroo Banzai and like Duran Duran, like really like stuff that I grew up with, but not because I grew up there, but because my dad was like an '80s kid, and it makes sense that he would show his kids the shit he liked as a kid, which I really enjoy. So I guess you could say I grew up with the same kind of shit that he did, but not obviously in a different environment, but with the same stuff. Um, Ty Sheridan's in it. He's the lead. He plays Parzival, I think is his name, and lots of like I recognize him somewhere. I want to say he's in Mud with Matthew McConaughey, but he was quite a bit younger there. And no one else I recognize besides Ben Mendelsohn and Mark Rylance. Mark Rylance kind of reminded me of fucking Garth from Wayne's World. And Ben Mendelsohn was the typical corporate douchebag that you see in a lot of movies. Um, okay, talk about another cool thing about the movie. The visual effects, like top notch shit. Steven Spielberg always had like his hand on the pulse of what visual effects should be. Like that dude fucking made Jurassic Park in '93, and the dinosaurs look better than they did in Jurassic World. So what does that tell you? What else? It came out a day early. Most movies come out on a Thursday night, Friday, but this came out on a Wednesday night, Thursday. So there's that. I'm walking around a bit. A lot of tear jerking stuff. Like when I seeing something that I didn't know was possible. All I'll say is they go into a movie and the way they recreate scenes from that movie, bonkers. Oh my god, I loved it. It was really funny too, especially having someone that hasn't seen the movie experiencing it in basically virtual reality. That was funny. Um, I like the whole message of the movie about like uh, I'm trying to figure out how to word it without sounding pretentious. Basically, living a fantasy that is your reality because you hate your actual reality. Yeah, that works. I like the whole shit, the whole like action sequences that are like made because Steven Spielberg, he's always known how to make action movies. Like his first movie was Duel, which is basically a chase scene. Um, and I'm trying to see, oh yeah, actually the whole shit with the cars, man. Oh my god, basically the big race scene that you see in all the trailers. That shit's cool. And the way they opened the movie with a fucking Van Halen song, like I'm already in. Like you put Van Halen in the fucking soundtrack, I'm on board. That's all you need. Um, I don't know, it's a lot of music that I recognize because it's stuff like my dad would play or whatever, and I'm pretty sure you'd recognize it too because your parents probably did the same thing. This was my second most anticipated movie. It was Infinity War, Ready Player One, uh, Black Panther, Han Solo, Ant Man. I think, yeah, something like that. But yeah, as of right now, I think my favorite movie of the year is still Annihilation, Black Panther, Ready Player One, I Love Simon, or Love Simon, and then Tomb Raider. I still haven't seen Pacific Rim. I was gonna watch it during the weekend. I was like, nah, I'll just chill or whatever. But I might see that soon. Depends on my schedule. So there's that. Um, Thanks for listening to me ramble about shit I like, which is Ready Player One.